how to live a miserable life. This is a step-by-step guide that most men are already following. So let's drop all the pretenses. You don't need more motivation. You don't need another book. You don't even need another podcast playing in the background while you sit there doing nothing differently in your day-to-day life. If you want to live a miserable life, you're probably already doing most of this stuff already and doing it very well on a consistent basis. And if you're honest with yourself, while you listen to this, you're going to recognise it instantly. But this isn't about inspiration, it's about exposure and giving you some radical realizations. Step number 1, base your life off of how you feel. This is the foundation. You wake up every morning and ask yourself how you feel today. If you're tired, skip the training. If you're flat, push all the work to tomorrow. Stressed, reach for distraction or drugs and call it self-care or balance. You just let your mood decide everything. And if you feel good, you act. If you feel bad, you negotiate. If you feel overwhelmed, you just retreat into your little comfort blankets that you've got. This guarantees inconsistency, and inconsistency guarantees one thing, that you'll never build any level of self-trust. You'll tell yourself that you're just listening to your body or honouring your energy, but what you're actually doing is avoiding discomfort and calling it maturity. And the man who lets his emotions run his schedule will spend his entire life confused about why nothing ever compounds or gets better consistently. Step number 2, stay busy but never committed. This is an important one. If you always got something going on, fill your calendar, answer every message, scroll, research, plan, read every Facebook post, look busy, feel productive, but never commit fully to going in one direction. You start things but don't finish them. You talk about change but avoid execution. You tell yourself you're working on a few things so you never have to be accountable for any one specific thing, because busyness is just the perfect hiding place. It creates the illusion of progress without the risk of proof. So you'll never fail, but you'll never truly win in any meaningful or significant way. Step number 3, consume self-improvement and avoid self-discipline. This is where smart men really trap themselves and hold themselves back. Read books, watch videos, listen to podcasts, learn the language, know the psychology, understand your patterns and be deeply self-aware. But then do absolutely nothing with it. Use insights as a replacement for action. And you tell yourself you're not ready yet, or you're just still integrating. Yes, you feel intelligent, you feel deep, you feel superior to the men who just do the work ruthlessly, consistently, and yet you stay exactly where you are and they keep moving forward, because knowledge without structure doesn't liberate you, it paralyzes you. Step number 4, keep one foot in and one foot out. Never truly go all in. Train, but not consistently. Eat well, but only when it's convenient or when you feel like it. Work hard, but only until it gets uncomfortable, then sack it off. Always leave yourself an exit plan. This way, if things don't work out, you can say, well, I wasn't really trying anyway. I didn't really go all in. I didn't lock in. Trust me, if I did my best, wow. That sentence will cost you years. Half effort protects your ego, but destroys your future. But it feels safe. And safety and comfort is addictive in the worst way possible. Step number 5. Hold on to your past as an identity. This one's so subtle. Keep reminding yourself what you've been through, who hurt you, what went wrong, why things are harder for you than other people. Never actually heal it, never actually resolve it and move forward. Just make sure you reference it as often as possible. Use it as context for why you're tired, why you're inconsistent, why you deserve someone to give you a chance and a bit of leniency. Because you call it processing. But in reality, it's just a story that lets you avoid responsibility. Pain that isn't integrated just becomes an excuse. And excuses are comfortable and an easy get-out clause. Step number 6, wait for clarity before you move. Tell yourself this: I just need to feel more clear, that bit of clarity. I'll start when I know exactly what I want and where I want to end up. I don't want to rush into the wrong thing. But clarity is just a perfect illusion because it sounds so responsible. It feels intelligent. But clarity comes from movement, not thought. Waiting to feel ready is how men stay stuck for decades while telling themselves that they're just being careful. But you don't want clarity, you want certainty. And certainty doesn't exist, unfortunately. You've got to do your best every day. Step number 7, negotiate daily with yourself. Make promises, break them. Lower the standard, repeat. Say you'll train 5 days, do 2. Then tell yourself 2 is better than none. Say you're going to stop a bad habit, slip, Forgive yourself immediately, slip again, and then forget about even quitting it in the first place. Over time, something dangerous happens. You stop believing your own words. And that quiet lack of self-trust becomes background noise in what you call a life. You won't hate yourself loudly in some dramatic way. You'll just feel vaguely disappointed in yourself forever, in here and in your chest. Step number 8, normalise numbing yourself. Drink and do drugs to take the edge off. Scroll to escape silence. Eat to distract your feelings. Stay busy so you don't have to sit with yourself and with your thoughts. You don't need to be an addict for this to completely ruin your life and ruin your potential, because mild numbing done daily is enough to fuck it all up, enough to blunt your ambition, enough to dull urgency, enough to keep you comfortable and dissatisfied at the same time. But that middle ground is absolutely lethal. I've seen it over and over again. Step number 9, surround yourself with people who never challenge you. Keep people around you who laugh at discipline, normalise excuses, avoid those hard conversations and make you feel fine with staying average. Call it loyalty, call it keeping the peace, call it being friendly, but never put yourself around men who expose your lack of standards, because you don't want mirrors. You want cushions and things that make you feel good and safety blankets. But cushions keep you warm, comfortable and asleep. Step number 10, tell yourself that you're different. This one's the final lock. Convince yourself that your situation is unique. Your mind's different. Your depth is rare. Your timing's off. Tell yourself advice that works for others but not for you. This lets you reject structure without ever having to test it, and you'll die with your potential intact and unused, which for the ego feels way better than failure, because no one wants to feel like a failure, let's be honest. Now let me ruin this whole ideology for you, because if you're still listening, here's the problem itself. You recognised yourself in this, which means you already know exactly what you're doing or not doing. You're not confused, you're not broken, you're not missing anything at all. You're just choosing comfort and disguising it as intelligence to make yourself feel better. And every year you stay here, the cost goes up in self-respect, in confidence, in time that you don't get back. The pain that you're avoiding now doesn't just disappear, it compounds. And the law of compounding is unbelievable. So what actually changes a man for the better? It's not motivation, it's not confidence, it's not a big emotional moment, it's containment. Rules that you don't negotiate with. Structure that runs regardless of your mood. Daily non-negotiables that remove choice. That's what pulled me out of crime, addiction, debt and self-hatred. Not because I'm special, but because I stopped letting my feelings run my life and dictate how I feel and what I do. And that's exactly why I give the system away to become unfuckwithable system. I don't talk about the free system I use in my private clients because it's clever. I talk about it because without it, I wouldn't be here. Metaphorically, physically, literally. It's not hype. It's an infrastructure that's proven to work. The link's in the description. It's free. And if you're done circling around the same thoughts and patterns, comment the word blueprint and I'll send it through to you. But like I say, the link's in the description. And if you want to cut through years of self-sabotage quickly, click the link and book a power hour breakthrough call and I'll expose exactly where you're leaking your momentum. No judgment, no motivational speech, just truth and structure. So right before I leave you, if you want to live a miserable life, keep doing exactly what you're doing. Keep negotiating with yourself, keep waiting, keep thinking, keep hovering, but don't lie to yourself anymore and keep calling it growth. And if part of you is quietly done with that, you already know exactly what to do. Click the links in the description. It's all there for you at your fingertips. The only question left is whether you're going to keep on avoiding it. Let's fucking go.